Hey everybody, it's Steph Davis here from flipthiswholesaler.net. Happy Memorial Day weekend to all of you. I'm here this evening, or this afternoon I should say, with a brand new reader mail question for you guys. And my question this afternoon comes from Laura. Laura's email says, "Hi Steph, I am a complete newbie wanting to make money with real estate so I can quit my 9-to-5. There are so many different strategies to choose from and I am overwhelmed. Do you think it's a good idea for me to start buying rentals and building up cash flow, and then once I have enough coming in from the rentals I can then quit my job? I don't have a lot of cash saved up, but my credit is excellent. Thanks for any advice you can give." All right, Laura. Well, I would say that, and I speak from personal experience here, that if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of cash saved up or any cash saved up, the last thing that you want to be doing is buying rental properties. I tell you this from personal experience. When I got started, the first course I ever bought was a Carlton Sheets No Money Down course, where he basically teaches you to buy rental properties, buy a bunch of rental properties, putting no money down, and then you start building up all this cash flow. And that's all fine and dandy if you have some cash reserves set aside. But if you start buying rental properties and you start getting vacancies and you start having repairs that need to be made, that adds up very, very quickly. And if you don't have the the reserve sitting in your bank account or access to money to do those repairs or cover those vacancies, you're going to be in a lot of trouble very quickly. I got lucky. I bought one rental property. That was the only rental property I ever had. I bought it. It was my very first real estate transaction. I had no business buying this property. I purchased it subject to, which means I basically just took over had the sellers deed me the property, and I took over their mortgage, kept the mortgage in their name. I probably didn't have $200 in my bank account at the time. I was on the hook for, I believe that mortgage payment was $1,650. So, if my tenants were to not make their rent payment, I was going to be on the hook for, I was going to have to come up with $1,650. And at the time, I think I was renting a, apartment, like a 600 square foot apartment for $600, and I was having a hard time paying my own rent. So I did get lucky and that the tenants always paid on time, and I was able to sell that property finally before I got into any trouble. But long story short, if you don't have the cash reserve set aside, it can be very, very stressful if you're buying rentals and you have vacancies or you have to make repairs, and you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So all that being said, I would say if you're just starting out, you don't have a lot of cash, I would stick with wholesaling, or I would pursue wholesaling. You can be in and out of the deal in sometimes a couple of weeks, sometimes faster than that. Make a couple grand, make a nice little chunk of change, and then if you start saving that cash, do some wholesale deals, build up some cash reserves, and then at that point, if you want to start building a rental portfolio, I think that's a great idea, but I would not go that route if you don't have any cash in the bank. So that's my 2 cents. If anyone else has any other suggestions that they would like to throw in, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section. And you guys have a great holiday weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.